Welcome back, my friends. Another exciting episode. Today we're going to talk about one of the classic folk tunes. This is a traditional tune. The version we're going to take a look at, the one that I was inspired by, the great Mr. Dave Van Ronk, mayor of McDougal Street, the tune, Hang Me, Oh Hang Me. So let's take a look at this tune. It's a 16-bar form. It's a folk tune. We are going to apply the Dave Van Ronk influence here. So we're going to do some fingerstyle, what some people might call Travis picking. And we're going to start you off with a basic Travis pick that you can use throughout the whole tune. And that's going to be basically a 5-4-6-4 bass line, okay, which is all quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're just going to use the second finger on the second string. So we're going to play 1 all by itself on the 5, and then we're going to do the 4 and the 2 together. So 1, 2, okay, and then we're going to roll that with a 6, 2, 4, 2, 3, and 4, and. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. And this is a very nice entry-level Travis pick, if you will, where we've got a moving bass, which keeps the tune moving nicely, and we've got a little bit of treble here with the second finger. Okay, and now we just play through the chords with that same finger pick. And so we've got Hang me, oh hang me. Now go to the F chord, again keeping the same finger pick. So we've got 2 Fs and a C on the F chord. So again, that 5-4-6-4 works nicely. And then we're going to go back to the C. Okay? So we've got Hang me, oh hang me. I'll be dead and gone. Back to the C. Now the next 4 is going to be again the C. Hang me, oh hang me. Again, A minor chord, but again, the strum is staying exactly the same. We're going to the F and then the C, okay? And now we're going to come back to the C again, and then the A minor, and then back to the C again, and then the A minor, and now we've got the A flat, the G, and the C. Now the A flat and the G are only for 2 beats, so we're doing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, okay? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So 6-4, again using the second finger. 6-4 using the second finger, and then back to the C. And that's the whole tune musically. Of course, there are many verses, and over the years, verses have changed, words have changed, meanings have changed. But the basic tune, you can pull out of several verses on this tune, and the basic tune is going to be covered with that backup. So playing the whole thing through with that same finger pick, it's going to sound like this. We start with the C. Hang me, oh hang me. I'll be dead and gone. Hang me, oh hang me. I'll be dead and gone. I wouldn't mind the hanging, but the laying in the grave so long, poor boy. I've been all around this world. And that's the tune. Again, a nice finger pick to start, and this is a nice way to play it. Now, if you wanted to add a little bit into that, to put a little solo in place, we would use the same harmonic foundation with those same chords, but now what we could do is add a few more fingers in to get a few more melody notes. Again, the bass line stays the same, right? 5-4-6-4, 5-4. But now, instead of just playing the 2, so now we're getting the third finger involved to play the E and the G, right? 1 to the F. And the melody notes again are A, C, 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 C. So we're going to play the first finger and the second finger. And admittedly this gets a little complicated, but the bass line stays the same through all of this. Okay, and now we're adding melody notes in. So the best way to do this is to write those bass notes down on paper, because those are your quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then figure out where the melody notes need to go and line them up with those bass notes. Hang me, I'll be dead and gone. So you can hear those melody notes coming into play. And again, you can simplify the melody notes. Instead of hang me, oh, hang me, you can kind of drop out that upper note. Okay? Hang me, oh, hang me. Well, you could do it, but to do it, you'd have to move out of position, right? But to get started, we can drop that note out. We can go simplifying the melody to fit into our abilities as a picker, right? Da, 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 da. Starting out, I would recommend cutting down that melody to a few notes just to get a little movement, but still keeping the feel of the melody without going crazy with your fingers. And as you get better and better, you can start adding more and more notes to it. So if we took this melody, hang me, oh, hang me, I'll be dead and gone. So when we look at that melody, most of those notes are all right in here. We're aligned up with our chords, so this won't be too bad. There is one note that comes way up here, right? Hang me, oh, hang me. So do we want to move way out of position to get that note? We could, but to start out, maybe we want to just drop that note, right? So we've got hang me, oh, hang me. And now we're just playing everything in that C chord, okay? And it still sounds very nice. Okay, so we went to the F chord again. The F chord was basically playing the A and the C, right? So that wasn't a big deal. So now we've got even like a little fingerpick solo started here. So we've got da, 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 da. Okay, and that's basically how you go about doing it. Later, if you want to add more notes, embellish, you could get up to that note. Da, 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 da. Right? You can start adding more notes in. The basic plan would be to establish this basic Travis pick with second finger, and then once you get very comfortable with that, then start to think about what melody notes exist. Okay, and then edit it down a little bit to the notes that are very comfortable for you to play. So instead of going, you could just go da 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 da, and that cuts out that A, right? But it also enables you to not have to make a movement up here, right? Change your whole chord pattern. Of course, you could play that C, right? And you could move your C up here to a C bar on the A, right? Da, 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 da. But now that's an extra movement, a little more experience with the guitar. So can we do it? Yes. Do we have to do it on day one? I mean, not really. I mean, somebody's going to be out there chomping on their French fries, and they're going to hear you do this. Or they're going to hear you do this. Are they really going to notice? Very few will notice. You can get away without moving your finger and have a very nice tune there. for people to listen to. Moving along to the second line, we've got the A minor, right? So now we've got hang me, oh hang me, I'll be dead and gone. Or we could do the C. There's your melody notes, right? So we could play the C with the G there, and then we go to the A minor to get that third and the seventh, the melody notes, and then we would go to an F, okay, which is the A series F on the 8th fret, okay, and that melody note is right there, and then back to the C. So as you get more and more experience, you can play those melody notes, and then you look for the chords that will fit around those melody notes, and that's how you can make your movements. Okay? So I've gone from the C chord and figured out there's my A minor 7, right? So I can play that da 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 da, the F chord, da da, back to the C, and once I've got my chords, now I can do the finger pick. Da 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 da. But again, this comes from doing a little bit of analysis on the melody, what chords are going to fit there, okay? We have a very basic set of chords here, C, F, G, and A minor, basically, right? Little A flat there for some fun. But basically, we've got a 3-chord song here, and throwing in the little A minor. So we can use that basic harmonic sense. Where's the C? Where's the F? Where's the G, right? Or where's the A minor? And that's going to get us to a nice little arrangement that we can play. So we've got da 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 da. Okay, so a nice little arrangement for a solo if you're playing harmonica or whatever, and then you get back into your singing with your bass pattern. Okay, that is the tune. A lot of ideas there to play with. Some of them you might pull apart, some of them you might just ignore. And what's great about the folk style is that these people came along, they added ideas, they changed, they edited, and they would always alter melodies, lyrics, and things like this, and would come out with our great folk tradition. So I hope that helps you out. Again, see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, my friends. Any comments, suggestions, or even tunes that you'd like to hear played out, some ideas, just let me know. And again, I will see you next time. Keep on playing that guitar.